What's up, y'all? Back here with a new damn video. This is my review tonight on Raw. The crowd tonight was rocking. I just want to say my bad for coming here a little late. I went to go see a movie, and I put on my Twitter, everyone, I have something to do. I'll be back, but I came here with the Raw review because I love you guys. I did see Raw, though. Roman Reigns opened up the show talking about the Fatal 4-Way match we all know about. Battlegrounds, yada, 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 and was interrupted by Kane. Now, for a minute, I thought Kane was going to talk on the mic. I didn't want to see him talk on the mic, because that ruins the whole persona of this so-called demon being back. But we already know, he's been in and out of gimmicks left and right, so it really doesn't make it anything. Kane and Reigns fought until the referees tried to pull it apart, and a bunch of refs and agents came out, agents. I didn't say Asians. It was a great way to start off Raw, in my opinion. Better than seeing Triple H, John Cena. It was a better way to start the show off than to have me, snoring right in the beginning. The authority wasn't there tonight, so that's another thing. My personal opinion, maybe they didn't feel like flying to Canada. I don't know. A bunch of refs, agents, yada yada yada, and then Fit Finley. You know Finley, yeah. I know his real name is Fit Finley, but let me tell you something. His ass is not fit no more. He's fat as hell. Roman Reigns speared his ass so damn hard. It was a great moment right there. I like that shit. But let's get down to the show. A great way to start off the show. Here we go. Match 1. It was the Wyatt family versus the Usos. Pretty decent match. Non-title match. Luke Harper got the pin with his team. My bad. With an okay clothesline. I wouldn't say the clothesline was the greatest clothesline I ever seen. I thought it didn't even connect, you know what I mean? But whatever. The Usos started complaining to the referee because it was a mix-up. It wasn't the legal Uso and, Jay, I don't know who it was, but, it was an okay match. It was pretty good. I thought it would have been better, but, it was decent. It was nice. Alicia Fox versus Nikki Bella was a no contest. First off, it was going to be a double strap, one hand only, and Alicia Fox didn't get hers tied, and Nikki had hers tied and was getting her ass whooped all night. It was decent. Rusev defeated Rob Van Dam, winning by submission. Undefeated still, whatever. Match was nothing. Orton versus Dean Ambrose. Now, this is a match I expected a lot out of. I'm sitting back, I'm like, oh, it's going to be Dean Ambrose versus Randy Orton. I'm excited. I'm happy for this match. Orton came out with the win. Dean Ambrose, I still think he's a great wrestler. I still think he's a great worker. I thought it was going to be a little better. I'm not going to lie. Dean Ambrose looked a little sloppy in this match. I cannot lie. I come here and I give it to you 100%. If Cena had a good match, I'll come here 100% and say Cena had a good match, even though I don't like the guy. But Dean Ambrose, man, he fucked up. I mean, I don't know if his arm really is injured or if he was just playing it off as being injured. The one thing he really needs to work on, in my opinion, is that double drop kick. Double front drop kick, I guess you could call it. It barely connects to people, and then they flip over ropes and stuff. I want him to really connect with somebody's chest a little better on that. He's been doing it for a while, but I never complained. The match itself in the beginning was very, very dull. It was very, like, we watching a wrestling match or just, what was it? Orton won by an RKO, pretty nice. Dean Ambrose took it right, I'm wondering if Dean Ambrose is actually hurt. Maybe he got hurt from that Money in the Bank when he did the suplex off the thing. I don't know. It was a decent match. Randy Orton won. Okay, next match, Alberto Del Rio versus Dolph Ziggler. Fandango was on color commentary. Del Rio won with a kick to the head when Ziggler was distracted by Fandango dancing. He comes out, that bullshit. Now, I got some real issues because, don't get me wrong, this Raw was good. Okay, I'm not going to sit here and say it was trash. It was good. But I was watching with my cousin, okay? She's about 15, 16, whatever. She doesn't watch wrestling. She's a girl, okay? And she said, is this wrestling or is this bullshit? I'm like, what do you mean bullshit? She's like, what the hell is this? And she's like, oh, you can tell it was scripted. You can tell it's entertaining, And I'm like, damn, how is she pulling this apart? You know what I'm saying? And then during the Randy Orton Dean Ambrose match, which, I would expect a girl, she starts laughing. I'm like, whoa. you know, with the moves and acting all crazy. It's whatever. Dolph Ziggler gets buried once again. I wrote on Twitter, I said, hey man, whose soup did he shit in, or whose coffee did he spit or piss in? And I said Triple H and Vince McMahon really hate this guy. But you know, whatever. Bret Hart made an appearance to talk about the Montreal crowd. Damian Sandow interrupted, dressed as Hart. Hart punched him. Okay, that was pretty good though. I said it on Twitter. Damian Sandow, it's the best time for him to catch some heat. Come out. It would have been way better if he came out dressed as Shawn Michaels, or if he came dressed as like Vince McMahon, you know, and pissed everyone off. Then you had Sheamus versus Damian Sandow. Sheamus won with a bro kick. Okay, match was trash. Chris Jericho versus The Miz. Jericho won by submission with the walls of Jericho, and after the match, Bray Wyatt cut a promo, which was pretty damn good, on Jericho from rocking a chair, you know, going like this. And he's like, you guys. Jericho was like, let me come in and kick yo ass, you know, and all this stuff. And then next you know that, he goes like that. And I thought it was going to commercial because it was black for quite some time. Then it came on, and the family was there. And Jericho didn't do nothing about it. My personal opinion, the Jericho-Miz match was decent. Miz, I don't know why they buried him so like that. When he first came back, Miz was a decent talent. I never really respected his talent until I look back on it now. But they put on an okay match. You know, it could have been a little better. There were some messed up spots, you know, some stuff, you know. But hey, I ain't gonna sit here and just start picking stuff apart, you know. But it's okay. For Raw, it was decent. AJ and Paige defeated the Funkadactyls. Cameron refused to tag in for the most of the match. Once she did, Paige pinned her almost immediately with the Paige Turner. After the match, the Funkadactyls brawled amongst themselves. I think it's just leading up to the Funkadactyl girls fighting, and it's going to be on Total Divas next season. I really don't. I don't know why the fuck Paige and AJ Lee are tagging up. I really don't. Hey, whatever. It would be really cool if they tag up. You know, they become a great tag team. You know, commodity. Then out of nowhere, Paige says, "Hey, I still get my rematch," and then beats her like on the spot out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? That would be great. Kind of like a Money in the Bank type thing. Kofi Kingston versus Cesaro. Kofi Kingston won with a roll up. Cesaro tried to attack Kofi, but after the match, Biggie saved him. I don't know where Biggie came from. I don't know what this leads to. It's whatever. I just still can't get over Jericho. Jericho. Dolph Ziggler still getting buried like, oh fuck, man, damn. I don't know. Bo Dallas defeated El Torito. Come the hell on, man. This match was trash, but you know, hey, Bo Dallas is still undefeated. You know. John Cena versus Seth Rollins. Randy Orton and Kane interfered, ended the match. Roman Reigns made the save for Cena. Superman punched Orton, but Rollins jumped him from behind. Rollins then knocked out Cena with the Money in the Bank briefcase. He once again tried to cash in, but Dean Ambrose once again stopped him. After all that, Randy Orton tried to sneak attack Cena, but Cena attitude adjusted him. Kane then attacked Cena, but Roman Reigns speared him. Reigns and Cena held up each other's hands. I think they should have done a stare down since they were in the fatal four-way, not this lovey-dovey, you know, put people's hands in the air. But overall, it was a good show. I'm so sick of them teasing this Money in the Bank thing. I knew all night. I said, Seth Rollins is probably going to knock Cena out, or something's going to happen. He's going to cash in. Dean Ambrose is going to do his bullshit, trying to attack him. So stop teasing us with it. But overall, good show. I liked it. I have nothing to really complain about. I'm not going to come on here, oh, it was trash, this trash. And for the most part, Cena, you know, a lot of people like to call him fuckboy, really didn't do that much bad things tonight. Just did an AA, and he cut a promo earlier on that I was like, damn, no, let's not get it wrong. The promo wasn't great. It was decent for Cena. I said, what, did Vince stick his dick up his ass and teach him how to cut a promo? No, I'm playing. I'm probably going to get a whole bunch of C-Nations coming at me. But hey, it's your opinion. That's how I feel. Like this video, subscribe, and comment below on your thoughts on Raw tonight. Did you like it? Did you hate it? What do you think about the fatal four-way thing going forward. Cena, Reigns, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and all these guys. I'm loving that they are on the show and they are running shop everywhere. I'm loving, not the Cena, but I'm loving Reigns, and everyone's in every single segment where they matter, where they need to be. All we need now is Daniel Bryan to come back and join right in with them. Alright, yo. Peace.